You know, there was a Warframe that I have been playing on and off for a while, because I always thought that he was a really, really powerful jack-of-all-trades Warframe who could basically deal with everything, really. And that is Oberon. He's not amazing in some particular way, but I think he's really good in a general sense. We're here in the Simulacrum with Oberon Prime. Alright, so keep in mind I have the Giga Chad Invigoration of 200% power strength and 75% efficiency. In fact, I'm going to summon the boys. And I'm just going to let them kill everyone now. And that is apparently a level 3 Carl. Curious how he only summons at level 3. Let's have a quick look at the build that I am using with Oberon Prime. This is the build that I am using on Oberon. This is a natural Oberon build with one former. So the idea is we're basically making use of Archon Intensify because that is a new mod that came with Archon Hunts. We're also using Growing Power as well, so that we can maintain as much power strength as we can without actually losing any power efficiency. So whilst this does say 175, you can also read this as basically 100% power efficiency. Smite Infusion being a way of buffing your allies and yourself by giving them extra radiation damage can be very useful, especially in Eidolon hunts, but also just generally useful even in Archon hunts as well. Phoenix Renewal, very, very good in Archon hunts in my opinion, because people do tend to die every so often in Archon hunts, so having that extra buffer of just giving them, well, a renewal is really, really good. Aside from that, in terms of the arcanes, I'm just using Energize and Acceleration. Acceleration is like a bit of a flex slot right now. There is a new arcane that came out recently called Arcane Blessing. Could be an interesting option, especially since Reckoning actually provides an additional health orb drop chance. So Reckoning plus Arcane Blessing could be a really useful idea if you want to have even more health. But since shields are stronger these days, maybe not. But still, with someone like Oberon, could be a really powerful choice. The thing about Oberon is that he also has a few options available to him. The option that I personally prefer is just the general heal buff armor type option. But there's also the heal armor personal damage option. And that is by swapping out something like Smite Infusion for something like Hallowed Eruption. And with Hallowed Eruption, essentially the idea, same build otherwise, bang, 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 bang. Simulacrum is doing that thing again where some of these corrupted heavy gunners inexplicably have armor. Just like that. You're basically spamming your second ability to do a lot of damage. It's an idea. Again, it's not my personal preference, but it's an idea. And it certainly works. And some people who actually do use Hallowed Eruption on the regular, they report back that they actually have a really positive experience with it. So if you want to do a lot of AoE personal damage with Oberon's abilities, well, there we go. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about Oberon? Do you think he's a good Warframe to use? There was that period of time where for some reason people just talked down about Oberon. I never really understood it myself. It's not like he was ever bad. He was just never amazing at one specific thing. And even now, he's not necessarily amazing at one specific thing, with the possible exception of healing over time. But of course, with shields being as strong as they are now, probably still survive a little bit better with someone like Mag, but putting that aside, I think his healing is still really, really good. Especially with Arcane Blessing being a thing, Oberon's healing might be able to actually compete in some way, shape, or form. If you have any questions about Oberon, feel free to leave them in the comments as well. I am thinking of doing, if I get a lot of questions, an Ask a Mag Maid Oberon edition. Ask an Oberon main. I'm not really an Oberon main, but you know, Ask a Mag Main Oberon edition could be interesting. If you have a lot of questions, I can then make an entire video answering those questions, that'd be really, really interesting, and I'll do that on stream. But outside of that, hope you guys enjoy this. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Warframe content. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!